Okay, so here's the pyramid model project description. By now, you should have read this over, this whole document, so that you've got some ideas about what the pyramid model project is. I just wanted to walk through this with you. So what you're going to do for this project, you're going to create a resource kit. A resource kit can be a box with materials in it. It can be a binder with materials in it. It can be a notebook with materials in it. The idea for your resource kit is that you're going to create this kit so that when you're working with children, you have all of these resources organized and available to use in the moment. So you're creating an actual kit, an actual thing with materials in it. So first thing you're going to have to do is to decide what's your kit going to look like. Is it going to be a box with documents? Is it going to be a binder? How are you going to create this resource kit? Remember, it needs to be something that's small enough that you can keep in the classroom, something that's easily accessible, probably something that you can move around as well, because these are going to be resources that you're going to want to use time and time again. You'll need to create an organizational system or a filing system so that you can group and label your materials by topic, by what they are. And the idea for this project is that you're going to continue adding to this resource kit as you continue on in your career. Okay, so 2 websites to use are listed, the CEFL website and the Challenging Behaviors website. I'm going to encourage you to use the Challenging Behaviors website because those resources are more current, and that website link just works better. The CEFL website goes down sometimes, so in a minute, I'm going to show you where to find all of these resources on the websites so that you can access them. Okay, what has to be in your resource kit? Here are all of the required components. So these are all of the things, these 6 things. This is what you're turning in. And the way you're going to turn them in this class, we'll talk about in a minute. So number 1, you need to have 8 complete teacher resources. So I will show you how to find these teacher resources. They live on both the CEFL website as well as the Challenging Behavior website. So teacher resources, we'll look at what those are in a minute. Then you need to have reflections on what works briefs, teacher tools, and children's book nooks. Again, I will show you where to find all of those. Then you are going to write your own scripted story. So this gives you some more information about what a scripted story is. Basically, a scripted story, it's a very simple story that you create for young children to help them navigate either a challenging situation or a transition that's happening in the day, or to help them understand some social situation. So it's a book that you're going to create. Then the last thing going in your resource kit is a teacher-made material that you are actually going to create. So I'll show you some examples of teacher-made materials in the CEFL website as well as on the Challenging Behaviors website. Make sure you read all of this. You have to have the material as well as instructions on how to use the material. So if we scroll down, here is the grading rubric. Make sure that you see what you need to do to either get 100%. Outstanding would be everything is perfect, 100. Acceptable, the grade range from acceptable can be an A, a B, or a C. And what you want to do is avoid anything on this below expectations or no evidence, because that's getting into D or F territory. Okay, then this is just a key to some of the terminology that you're going to be seeing. And then here are those reflections. So remember I said you have to do reflections on what works briefs. Here are the questions you need to answer. Resource kit, here are the questions you need to answer. And the book nook, here are the questions you need to answer. And then I've also just provided you an example list of some teacher-made materials that students have created or that I was able to find on Pinterest. We will also have time to talk about this project in our weekly class meetings.